You're trying to look for an interesting game on Steam, but the whole interface is broken and slow. Every time I complain about Steam, Big Dodo, people in the chats, like, some guys in the chat react like I just insulted their grandma. Maybe it's because the Steam interface looks like, you know, it was designed in the time that their grandma was young. But, yeah, no, I am not a big fan of the Steam interface either. You can't say that out loud, though. I also think the Amazon.com UI is a little eh. Kind of looks like it's from the 90s. I think that's probably because it's from the 90s. I guess it works really well, because otherwise they would have changed it, but...
A petty hindrance.
But then again, every time I try to boot up Darkest Dungeon 2 in the Epic Game thingamajig, it takes fucking 5 minutes. So, you know. YouTube updates their interface every 3 weeks though. I don't know if I like that. YouTube has now done rounded corners on thumbnails.
An inkling of potency still lingers.
Look, it's not that I dislike rounded corners, don't get me wrong, but like unnecessary.
Abates.
You know the worst part about it? Okay, hold up. Let me show you guys real quick. Sorry if you haven't noticed yet, because it's gonna be annoying for you. Oh, they fixed it! Oh, it's a bug! Oh, okay, never mind. They fixed it. So, I noticed that they updated it yesterday. So, all of the thumbnails are rounded. But the progress bar below the video was not rounded. That one was still squared off. But apparently that one's rounded now too. So it was like a rounded thing, and then it had like a rectangular red bar at the bottom. I do use light mode on YouTube. Yes, yes, yes. I also opened YouTube.com and Microsoft Edge. Come at me, bro. I know. Thank you, Lowko. I'm blind now.
Stumbling and grasping. Shadows of what they once were.
I unironically use Microsoft Edge, yes.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Just let me edge, chat. Come on. Unsubscribe, Lowko. You're not even a subscriber, PostKegW. Hold up now. You made the right choice, in hindsight. My coworkers roast me every time I share a screen cap because I use light mode. I remind them that if they calibrated their screens, white backgrounds wouldn't be a problem. What? How is it? Huh? Look, I just like the look on some websites.
A calculated generosity.
I do think actually you probably don't want to have your monitor brightness up too high. Like default monitor brightness is like fucking hearing your face. If your eyes don't hurt, it's not bright enough level of brightness. I do think you want to reduce default brightness on most monitors.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Default brightness? I don't know what default brightness is, but it's way too high. Oh, she literally cannot attack. Okay, I see. Yeah, default brightness is definitely a bit much. Can you get a suntan from a monitor? Bro, if you could get a suntan from a monitor, I would be the most tan nerd you've ever seen. But looking at my pale, waxy complexion, evidently, you cannot get a tan from a monitor. I have been playing with these lights in my face for a long time, man. Oh my god, that looks so good. The game looks way nicer now.
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
A shrine of reflection, guys. Which of my characters do I upgrade? I like where Mr. One Penguin, where the Man-at-Arms is currently at. I like where the Witch Doctor is currently at. Grave Robber Lowko? Hellion Lowko? Hellion Lowko? Grave Robber or Hellion? Either Hellion or Grave Lowko? Okay, Keltris. That's good advice. I see more people saying Hellion than Grave Robber. The invaders came, and with them came countless fears. This is a democracy. As long as it's 9-1.
Chapter 2. The Brave.
Oh, shit.
She was the tip of the spear, poised to sunder the enemy line, to live forever in the songs of her people.
Okay, so there's 4 soldiers. There's a couple of these guys. They kind of look like Kratos. They really do. We'll start with stunning them, I guess. Oh, jeez. They have 60 health? Ooh, they have a lot of health. What? Bro. Oh, my teammates are not very good. Okay, so I can only control one thing. So this is a storyline of each of the characters. Oh, they have 100% stun resist, guys. That's really dumb. Oh, I can summon clanmates, but it requires corpses. Alright, then. I do have to win in order to get the upgrade, yes. Unless the main objective is to lose. This is how you use your teammates, right? It's the same in MOBAs and other team games. Just complete meat shields only. Yeah, 100% just for bait. Bait and banter. Okay. I don't know if the corpse thing will disappear. I think I should probably wait until both of them die. Problem is, guys, I have a very small amount of stress here that I can actually handle. My character is going to stress out for sure. Now, I don't think I insta-die, but... A sneer? No! Don't do it! Why did she step all the way over there? This is gonna take forever, man, when my character doesn't hit. Lowko, don't stress. Okay, good advice. I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Yeah, so she gets 1 stress every time one of her allies dies. Unlike League of Legends players. They don't get stressed out at all when their allies die. What's up, Invisi? What? Bro, I'm gonna fail. Okay.
Her entire life spent in preparation. But when it mattered most, she had failed.
See, this is bait. That was the intended outcome. Like, I failed the mission successfully. Attack damage, or attacks deal 20% damage when target is bleeding. Okay. You lose to win. Yeah, exactly. In order to win, you lose. Attacks deal 20% damage when the target is bleeding. But this is a buff that I have to do on my own character. So this is mostly useful in boss fights where bleeding is helpful, no? It also removes the winded thing, minus 33% damage. So I think this is probably helpful. Yeah, but I'd have to cast this on myself first. So I think this is like a self buff that lasts for the entire battle. But it's probably useful if we're fighting cloaked enemies, because these two are supposed to go, I think, together. That's kind of pointless, guys. Yeah, one run in Darkest Dungeon 2 takes at least an hour. I mean, it depends on the speed you play at, obviously. But I spent like an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. Pretty easily. Guys, I think Toby, or sorry, Milo was walking over my keyboard earlier. And my keyboard has like these LEDs behind the keys. And I usually have them turned off. But I think he managed to turn them on. I don't know how you turn them off again. It's kind of nice, but I see green out of the corner of my eye every time I hit the keyboard. F10 home, Lowko? Oh my god! Okay, you can't really see on camera. Oh no, you can. That is obnoxious as hell. Stop that. Bro. Now it's doing this. Look. It's not jittery in real life, but it does look... That's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of cool. I'm going to keep that for a bit. I don't know how my cat managed to hit F10N. It's really quite impressive. Oh, yikes. This is actually a tricky fight. I have to kill the Kais, the Kais. The Kais in the back. It's a hacker cat, yeah. This is gonna be kind of tricky because all my dudes are incredibly high in stress. I'm gonna retire in this party as soon as we get to the next inn, which is close by, but... we're not quite there yet. Actually, let's try and stack up the poison, I guess. That deals so little damage. Why would I ever use fleshing? Okay, so this one ignores armor and stuff. Okay, yeah. Try that.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Okay. That should be the last guy dead. In theory. Give that a try. She goes back. I don't know. Winded seems kind of bad. Maybe I should have just done Iron Swan. Yeah, stacking dots is really powerful. Stacking heals. Pots is also pretty good. I played Jester quite a bit as well in Darkest Dungeon 1. I liked it a lot. Haven't really messed around with Jesters much in this game yet, but... Guys. Okay. That's good. Most obnoxious character.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
And now, the greatest test of all.
That's not good. Are we gonna risk it for the biscuit? I think we are. Don't die. Don't die. Don't even think about dying. Don't hit. No. Stop. Stop. No. Stop it. Stop it. Don't die. Mass rainbow-colored emotes are not my personal favorite on Twitch. No, I'll be honest with you guys. Not a huge fan of the super colorful, obnoxious-ass looking things. I'm boring. It's not so much the rainbow-colored ones, it's the animated ones. Like, the ones that are, like,
In crisis, we
that
can
Alpha
rely
X one?
only
With, like, the
upon each
dancing
other.
blob? That is just fucking jittering in your face? That one's too much. Yeah, that one? This one? That dancing blob, if you spam that one, if you... Ace, could you do the honors of just copy-pasting that one a dozen times in one message? A full wall of it, please, sir. This shit gives me migraines. Well, I think Ace Gamer just went AF. Oh, there it is. This thing right over here. Sometimes I see a tournament on the Alpha X channel of StarCraft 2, and I just see this out of the corner of my eye. The only thing that happens in the chat is like that ability being spammed. It's way too much, man. No, I think the Pride emotes are cool, but that one, no, that one. I like the emotes we have over here, the animated ones. I think most of them are pretty cool because they're kind of subtle.
Once again, teetering on that.
But there's
terrible
definitely a lot of
precipice.
streamers out there that are like, no, let's make it as obnoxious as possible. That's fine. Guys, I think we're not doing so hot in the Hellion situation. I mean Heckian, sorry. Family-friendly show after all. Come on.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Lowko, this one is subtle. That's a cat jam? Cat jam in a full-on rainbow? No, that I don't think that one's very subtle. No. God. Come on, die. Nice. See, that's the type of clip that people will clip out of context. If I ever want to do politics or whatever, there will just be a clip of me shouting, "Come on, die!" It's like, so this is what Lowko says about this, this, and that. It's like, no, that was... Anyways. Horrible person confirmed. They will dig up every clip of everything I've ever watched. Or, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. "25% chance to resist, aka 100. I have no more healing, by the way. Completely out of healing. So I think we'll just keep hitting. Is that what we're gonna do? I think that's what we're gonna do. It's really good, guys. One at a time. We'll definitely... Oh, God. Okay.
At last, the battlefield has claimed its due.
We are close. We just need to, you know... Take that corpse. We just need to make it to... You know, the inn. That's all we need to do. It's almost there.
Conflict.
We're almost there, guys. Not a problem, right? Unlucky. Why are they hitting that corpse so much? Good. Getting a couple crits now.
Obstacle in our path.
My dudes are getting very close, by the way, to being completely stressed out of their minds. I should have never done the winded debuff thing. I think this is the last fight before the inn. I'm not sure. Might actually be one more. If there's one more, I think I'm fucked. Okay.
In life or in death, we are all prisoners here.
We're completely overburdened right now. God. I just hit D and A on my keyboard and it's like pulsating all over. It's kind of cool though. It's very distracting. Okay. The inn is right over here. Yep. So, we get a new person added to the party right now if I were to continue? Is that how it works?
Is set. The inn awaits its favorite guests.
I don't know how that works. Oh, yeah. We just got a jester in the mix. Interesting. Okay. Well, I have no intention of repeating this, but regions to the mountain is still 2. We're gonna end this expedition. Only 7 candles? Ay, 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 ay.
The seat of your denial.
Guys,
The house on the borderlands.
we're back.
Half swallowed by the stain.
I hereby acknowledge and accept fullness and severity of my mistakes.
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
All right. So I've put a good couple hours into this game over the last couple days.
Commonalities between the mythos of ancient cultures was not a new area of study for either of us. But it was there that we first noticed the pattern.
The pattern. This game is all about having healthy relationships.
Where lost souls hope to find their way.
Weird, right? Very strange. Okay, so I like a couple of the characters better than other characters.
Stains the surgeon's hands.
This is the setup I've been running for a bit, and it works well. I actually think it's pretty sick. We have a lot of good healing on the Plague Doctor. He also has a good amount of damage now with the Plague Grenade, so that's what I've been running. The Plague Grenade is one of the unlocked abilities that we got a little while ago. Yeah, I think that one's nice. It's a pretty good setup. Don't have any new abilities yet for the Grave Robber, but we're trying to... Or for her, she, I don't know. I keep saying he, she, it, whatever. We have the Grave Robber as well. I did get a new thing on the Grave Robber recently. So I can choose his path. Yeah, so this makes him melee and healing focused, but less blight. I've been using a lot of blight on him, so I'm not going to do that. We'll stick to Wanderer. So she has ranged skills, which I think is kind of nice. So the ranged skills basically mean that I should not be using my pick to the face ability, but I should probably figure out what the next abilities on her are. So we're going to try and unlock some new abilities on her. Did Lowko chicken out of playing the horror game? I did. Yeah, dude, I couldn't anymore. What's going on, Motlasis? You guys came at the perfect moment. I ran into some technical difficulties indeed. And the mortuary assistant is no longer running well on my computer. So I decided, you know what? Best that I play something that I know will run well instead. I know, you were all very excited for it, but it is what it is. Bloodlust. Or Bloodlust, rather. What's going on, Phoenix? Thank you for the 42 months. This one's actually pretty good. Like, I deal less damage, but bolster... Yeah, this makes him more of a support character. Like a support tank, I suppose, which is kind of sick. So he wouldn't really be dealing a lot of melee damage, but... Gotta mostly just use all of the defensive skills that he's got instead. I think that's probably a nice idea. Thank you, AAA, for the 27. Wait, your cousin works as an assistant in a mort? Oh my god, okay. I could not do that. I can't. I played for about an hour, guys. It is enough. I don't really like the bleed out ability. Yeah, I don't really like any of the abilities that we've got unlocked on her so far. A lot of people are saying that apparently the Hellion is excellent, but I'm not really sold on her so far yet. But apparently she gets better the more you unlock, so. Alright, I need 4 names. 4 names of people that wanna help me out in my Darkest Dungeon 2 troubles. Valastras? Valastras. I probably butchered your name, but I think that's pretty close. Welcome to the party. Mr. One Penguin. No, you've already been named in a previous one, no? If you've already been named, please give other people a chance to go first, but that's okay. You'll be our Grave Robber. Dreadlord Bob. An excellent name for a man-at-arms. Everybody died. Everybody has died so far. Merlix, welcome to the party as well. None of the people that have been in my party have made it very far, other than retirement or, you know. Anyways. I'm good. Yeah, some people retired. Yeah, some people did make it quite far. Okay, here we go. So the goal for these runs is mostly to unlock new abilities.
Travel, but you are not alone.
We're mostly trying to unlock new abilities, and hopefully, eventually that will allow us to
It was not a perfect
do a run
world,
towards the mountain.
but it was ours, and we must fight to restore it.
So that's a new trinket. I think that's pretty good. Hellion. You can get a path unlocked on her. I think that's pretty nice as well. Extra death resist is definitely pretty good. Yeah, I'm kind of focusing on the same few characters for now. I think that's probably a good idea. We can start mixing in another one if you want to, but... Okay.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
I am playing this in early access, although I am not running into any problems whatsoever. Like, there's a couple of things that say that they will still be added, but the game seems perfectly playable so far. It's a lot of fun. I mean, depends on what you enjoy. I don't think they're going to add additional classes for now. No, they'll probably add new classes after the game's release, but...
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
I'm playing this in the Epic Games Store. The main problem with the Epic Games Store with this game, though, is that it takes like half a minute to boot. I don't know why. It's very slow. Compared to other games, anyways. I know there's some of you that are like, well, Lowko, back in my day. It's just slow. I don't know why.
Laughter and tears.
I found in-items to be really nice. None of these are particularly great, but... Put a bunch of different...
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation. Something
A couple
to
buffs.
ease the rigors of the road.
Rigors of the road. Plus 3% crit is not bad. Okay, fine. I do want to pick up some more in-items, which hopefully I'll get... at the actual inn. I didn't even have to swap discs during the load. It's true. No, but like every other game boots up within seconds, and for some reason this game is like 10 times slower. I don't know if that's the Epic Games Studio or the game, but
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
you can play the first game instead of this one, I guess. But story-wise, it doesn't really matter all too much. When have I last defragmented my HDD? Long time ago. Why did I switch game from the scary one? Because I'm a baby.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, I'm a baby. I'm a coward, okay? What can I tell you? Okay. My team is already getting along quite well. I like that. Now, the thing about the scary game is that I also, even though I don't necessarily mind playing scary games that much, I also do like sleeping.
The work continues. Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Sleep is for the weak. I'm pretty weak. Okay, alright. I haven't had a nightmare in a long time. If I get one tonight, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. You can make fun of me then.
Unblinking gaze.
It's been years and years.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Okay, fine. I'll just give everything to a bunch of my dudes. There you go. There you go. There you go. You take one of those. You guys take one of those. There you go, lads. This will make everyone get along really well.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
I think bolster is really good. I also think the plague grenade upgrade is really good. Okay, a lot of good damage improvements.
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
This is kind of tricky, this area, but it's 2 candles. And I'm a
Timbers of the coastal villages
sucker
are
for candles,
sodden
dude.
with salt.
I am a sucker for candles, what can I say? The Shroud. Shroud who?
Propriety floats listless on the tide.
I'm a big candle kind of guy, okay?
Noxious degradation.
Ultimately, what I'm really aiming for here is... Okay, we want to go to the watchtower for sure. I don't want to go to the lair. I'm looking for these shrines of reflection. They can be at the question marks. Those will permanently unlock new abilities in my heroes. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Desperate. They need your help.
Lowko's into hot wax. I actually, Loran got a scented candle when when Rushy came over. We do have the scented candle still, man. Is it even possible to finish a scented candle? Like, technically I know it is, but...
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
As far as I know, people buy candles significantly faster than they actually burn them. I don't know if it's possible, for example, to go to IKEA and not pick up candles for some reason. I don't know why. I don't really... No, the IKEA ones are pretty cheap. Yeah, actual proper candles are really expensive.
Your path lies through them, and so they must fall.
Alright, we're gonna do our first combat of the day. Merdix, he's excited about it. I feel like candles is like one of those... Oh god. One of those businesses that just makes a ridiculous amount of money. Kind of like... I don't know, like cologne and all that, you know? Anything that smells nice, the markup is ridiculous. Has to be. I don't think it costs much to make any of those things. These things are horrifying, by the way. But they turn into crazier monsters if you don't kill them fast enough. Oh. That's what we're trying to do. Big candle lobbying gets their way every year. I knew it. I don't trust Big Candle.
Emboldened.
Yeah, those Yankee candles in particular are super expensive.
An opportunity squandered.
At least in the Netherlands. I don't know. Maybe it's different elsewhere.
This is no time to falter.
Cooperation is the key.
Yeah, it's probably a brand thing. There you go. We'll do some healing for sure. There's already a lot of stress on some of my dudes, but I guess it's okay. Are those the new topics, Lowko, we can expect now that you're 30? We'll be discussing scented candles from here on out on a daily basis. I'll also be discussing back pain. Getting old. Growing hair in unexpected places. That sort of thing. That's pretty good. Apply on hit. She doesn't miss that much. I think that's okay. I don't know what other old man things are worth discussing, man. Hurts when you pee? Oh god, that's a thing. I don't like getting old. Getting old sounds kind of bad. Barbecuing?
An elementary problem, is it not?
You take Jägermeister for digestion? Oh no. In the Netherlands, people only drink Jägermeister when they're like 16 and they're trying to get... Anyways, that's... Maybe there's old people too that drink it for digestion. There's a chance. I need in items primarily, if I can. I would really like to have... I would like to get to this like the next inn after this one, but I guess we'll spend our money on that. Okay, getting some money from riding over all these things. So there's the hero shrine. That's what we need. Luckily drove in the right direction. RNG is on my side. Sometimes I sneeze and it hurts my neck. Oh no. Are these the things we need to oh no, dude, that's horrible. Plague grenade. I guess we'll do some stress reduction already. May as well. Even though it's still kind of early in the run. You pull a muscle sneezing? Dude, these are the things I've never even considered. Pulling a muzzle sneezing. Oh, okay.
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
Oh, okay. She does have that debuff on her whenever... Dude, we're doing a lot of damage actually now. Huh, very good.
A slow suffering begins.
We can do bellows. Can't we? Okay, a little bit of riposting, but that's fine. Good.
We are the flame.
I once had banged my desk when I sneezed. That's not what I imagined. Okay, yeah, okay, I can when your nerd neck gets so bad that you like sit so far forward that when you sneeze you hit your... Yeah, okay. I see. It's a bit funny, but... My nerd neck hasn't extended far out enough yet, but at some point we might get there. I think I'm gonna try and upgrade. You know someone who had banged the door? That's weird.
Grave robber. Chapter 1. Luxury's lap. Born into money and married into Moor, she spent her days on horseback and her evenings in the ballroom. She was the object of her husband's boorish lust and drunken temper, placating his worst tendencies with a veneer of gracious deference, all the while indulging murderous fantasies of freedom and the fortune that would soon be hers.
Okay. Ooh, there she is. So we have a new thing. Dead of Night. Target clears corpse. Gain on hit, heal 33%. Oh shit, it's an extra healing ability? So that's what she looked like without the gear. That sounds like a really good self-heal. There's a bunch of abilities here that are kind of mediocre. You can use it from any location. Like flashing daggers is not that great. So she's got 2 self-heal abilities, I think. Poison Dart is also not that great. I like Poison Dart though because it can also hit the first position. But let's try it out like that.
A simple choice.
I'll go to the Watchtower mostly for the
least it
candle now.
should be.
There is technically a chance that there is a second. No, actually, this
They
Watchtower is not going
prostrated
to do anything.
themselves before the primogenial power of the obelisks, and were rewarded for their supplication.
Look at what stuff that you, or what fun stuff did you do for your birthday? I had a bunch of family over yesterday. We went out to dinner last night. It was good. I did go outside. Did we cycle there? I did not cycle there, no. It was like a 35-minute car ride though. Be a long cycle.
A simple kindness.
No, it was a really nice restaurant actually.
Slow
It was really sick.
begins.
35 minutes is basically Belgium, yeah. Scared of those things turning into something else. I drove my car halfway across the country. Yeah.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Lowko drove 10 kilometers under the speed limit. Yeah. Super slow driving. All of the time. True boomer driving. How long on average does it take to go from one side of the Netherlands to the other? If you want to go from all the way up north to all the way down south, I think it's like probably like 3.5 hours ish. It's pretty small.
A simple variable. Easily resolved.
I think I'm gonna use. I should probably heal her.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
There you go. I feel like my heroes are hitting a lot more today, guys.
Obstacle in our path.
Yeah, the country's not that big.
Yourself.
You can drive from one side to the next pretty easily. So that's nice. That's a lot of healing. Very significant. Plus she also has the stealth now?
A miscalculation, perhaps.
You're not in a country, you're in a province? No, I'm definitely in a country. Are you gatekeeping country sizes? Interesting.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Cleared with impunity. Okay. Should get a candle over there. Might be another battle along the way.
Everywhere, in all directions.
The Netherlands has 12 provinces.
Destruction has claimed dominion.
Yep. There's 12 of them. It's good on Death by Woods. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I live in the province of Utrecht. Utrecht. Academic study is up ahead. Don't really need that. Thank you, Death by Woods.
Up ahead, the seat of our regrettable research.
Yeah, that's the thing, Budulus.
An academic's study, full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
No, I think I'm good. I think we'll just leave.